think I was gonna dedicate this one to all the haters. Y'all wanna show y'all some love. Y'all heard me? Let's get it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Say what, say what?
Hey, it's Dominic from the Dominic Natty Show, and I want to tell all of you to subscribe to Off Tap Life. Off Tap Life has the best reactions on all of YouTube. It's right here, so if you're not subscribed, what is wrong with you?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Always a pleasure to be kicking out natural beautiful souls around the globe. If it's your first time, consider subscribing, join the family. We'd love to have you. All right, look, we've got a special request here from Jazzy J, and this one is The Seekers, the story of Georgie Girl, I should say, by The Seekers, 1967 through 2019. She had this to say: Gerald, here is the information you were asking about. Thank you, Faith. Much love. So, yeah, we're going to dive into this right here. It's the story of Georgie Girl, and I don't know anything about said Georgie Girl, but it's going to be interesting to find out what Georgie Girl is all about. So, without further ado, for me, for Jazzy J, for Gerald, and all of you, let's get off tap.
Swinging down the street so fancy free. Nobody you meet could ever see.
A Georgie Girl differs from other Seeker songs in it had a more complex chord structure. It was very unique. In fact, the uniqueness of the song is in the opening bars when we hear that
the whistle.
The whistle, yeah. So, in fact, the song starts with a chorus, which is a little bit unusual in itself.
Well, Georgie Girl was a black and white film. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. And apparently the Seekers were the favourite group of the producer. Otto Pleshkus was the name of the man who actually produced the film. And he was going to put it into a German film festival for its launch. And he had a song already recorded over the titles of the film, but he wanted to see if we could do the song. So we went in and we had a private viewing in a little tiny theaterette in Soho somewhere. And this very Frank Sinatra-sounding kind of crooning song was over the credits. And we loved the film, and our manager said, well, certainly, the group can do a song, but it wouldn't be that song, wouldn't be suitable for the group. We'd need to get Tom Springfield to write a song especially for them, which Tom did, and he had some marvellous words written by Jim Dale. And we recorded actually 3 versions of Georgie Girl in the end. We did one for the opening credits, the closing credits of the film, and then after that, I think, was then when they realised that it would also be a good song in its own right. And so we recorded it for our album, never dreaming it was going to be released as a single.
In fact, of course, it was released out in America.
Hey there, Georgie Girl, pretty as a picture, told you so. Can it be the Georgie we all know, or somebody new? I wonder. Hey there, Georgie Girl, hurrying away to sell the place. Got yourself a man, but wait, there's somebody else for you.
It's very catchy. It's very catchy, man. Like it's a catchy song, and I can see why people really like this song, because it's catchy. It's a catchy one. Yes, it is. Who's got the catchy song? Who's got the catchy song?
Amazing thing is that Keith was the one who thought of that tune, because Tom had written the song, of course, but he hadn't written an introduction. And they actually booked a whistler, a professional whistler, to come in and do the whistling on the mic at Abbey Road where the song was recorded.
And then suddenly, out of the blue, Columbia, I think it must have been, put it out in America, and bang, we got the news that it had gone to number one. I won't forget the first review that I read of the song, and it simply said, "This is the perfect pop song."
Wow!
Wonderful.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Well, Georgie Girl seems to be everywhere at times, doesn't it? Most interesting in America.
Hey there, Blimpy boy, flying through the sky so fancy-free.
Men behaving badly?
Really?
All sorts of people. Yeah, like us, for instance.
Window shopping. They knew how to write a tune in those days, didn't they? Couldn't do words, obviously, but they could do tunes.
She was always smashingly turned out, wasn't she, the lady in the Seekers?
Yeah, you never saw her with egg on her blouse or the grease from sausages.
You can still remember the day the Seekers split up. I came home, Marjorie was in tears, and we just hugged.
Oh.
Every generation loves it. Little girls in particular, of course, they absolutely love it. So many kids have named Georgie Girl.
Oh, boy. I've got two granddaughters, 7 and 3. And the moment they walk in my front door, which is usually, nearly every weekend, "Play Georgie Girl, Papa." Off we go.
I look back on Georgie Girl very fondly. It was a great song to sing, still is. Just the audience reaction as soon as they hear those opening bars is worth doing the song.
Swinging down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there. Inside you, hey there, Georgie girl. Why do our boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shut those down your feathers and fly a little bit.
Let's continue.
Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide. I don't want to change that be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Hey there, Georgie girl, swinging down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there. Inside you, hey there, Georgie girl. Why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those downy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl. There's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide. And oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new
once it's in your head, it's freaking in your head, man. It's catchy. I can't kid you. I'm literally playing around in my head now. It's like one of those like freaking old Barbie commercials. It's just now stuck in my head. Here comes Barbie. Well, but different. But, you know, catchy like that, you know? Whatever.
Don't be so scared of changing and rearranging yourself. It's time for jumping down from the shelf. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love behind, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Come on, Georgie girl. Wake up, Georgie girl. Wake up, Georgie girl. Wake up, Georgie girl.
Yeah, you know, there's this part where he says, you know, one of the things that he read, the first review, and it said, the perfect pop song. And I could see why, you know, I could definitely see why that was the review, because one of the biggest things that you need to have in order to have an awesome pop song is you need to have a catchy hook. And that's with any song in particular, but especially pop. Pop needs to pop. Otherwise, you've already lost the whole point of having pop music if it ain't gonna pop. So definitely has that catchiness, definitely has that fun appeal to it as well, you know. And again, if you got a hook that can kind of just like get lost in your freaking brain hole and you can't get it out, you know, after it's entered your ear hole, and suddenly it's just nonstop playing, and next thing you know, you're mumming it and humming it and freaking loving it and drumming it and freaking whatever you're doing with it, it's you're on to something special. That's our goal as artists. You know, I've been doing music my entire life, and I think the most important thing that is kind of that validation for me of knowing that you've accomplished your goal is when people say, man, that's like catchy, or that is memorable, or I can't get that freaking song out of my head now, thanks a lot. That's when you know you've done a really good job. And I think this song here definitely is representative of that, and very deserving of the title of the perfect pop song. So pretty cool stuff, pretty cool documentary. It's pretty interesting to hear a story of how you know, an iconic song of theirs became the phenomenon it did, and you know how it's crossed borders. You know, it went back home in the States, people were falling in love with it. Over in the UK, it looked like that might have been a UK show. I'm guessing had a bit of a Pommy accent kind of thing happening, but it just looked like everywhere from sea to shining sea. The other thing I liked too about the song was when they were showing the different eras of when they were performing it, and that was pretty cool just to see. You know, you could instantly see just how the song progressed over the years, how they progressed as artists, how, you know, they got better. It just happens over time. Repetition creates perfection, and you could see that happening in each of those performances. I thought that was pretty cool as well. Always cool to see that, you know, to see the growth, to see the you know, the freaking just popularity of a song like this continue to be loved by so many around the globe. Super cool stuff, man. So I enjoyed this. I knew nothing about this until it was requested, so pretty cool, and I enjoyed it. And if you guys didn't watch my other two previous videos where I did on the Seekers, and we did I Am Australian and the Seekers, something about, what is it called? I Love You, Ain't Nobody, I can't remember the title. But yeah, check out my previous videos. I did a double header of one, and I did a kind of just a talk about the song I Am Australian, and just a few other things. Yeah, you know, just the Seekers, you know, just kind of, I think, being in a situation where you can learn something new about an awesome group. I mean, granted, it's unfortunate, you know, it's kind of late to the party, I think, you know. Judith, you know, rest in peace again, and our condolences to her family and friends and fans around the world. But I think, again, and the positives, these songs, these moments, these stories, like we've just experienced, are timeless. They'll go on and on and on for others to discover, just as I've discovered right now. And to me, that is freaking the perfect pop experience. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll catch you in the next one. As always, remember to to the fullest. Keep it off tap. I'm out.
Another day to live another fairy tale. It's another night to drink and then forget. Oh no, tomorrow won't wait around forever. Regret with another stranger if you find we only have a day tonight. We only have a day tonight to live and never pray, to play and never die. The book of stars, the dusky twilight in my eyes, shadows of our lives dancing in the pool